What's up, everybody? My name is Tails, and welcome back to my rants. Today, I want to talk about the PlayStation 4 controller. Now, you might be thinking, why are you ranting about this? Well, I'll get to that later. Now, although this thing is pretty much the past of the PS5. Now, the question is, why? Why am I ranting about this? Well, now we're getting to it. Now, it's all right. All right, I'm getting to the good things. I'll get to the bad things later. It's all right. The control is okay at the time. Now, I've used this a lot, actually. This was used for my PlayStation 4 during my Valos Premiere in a Nutshell series. Now, this control's alright? That's fine. But, here's the thing. Here's the thing that just grinds my gears, right? Now, let's take a look at the Xbox controller. Now, when I open this bad boy up, you see batteries, right? Look, you see this? Batteries. Now, you're wondering to yourself, why am I showing you this Xbox controller? Now, this is a PS4. This is an Xbox controller, right? This holds battery, this does not. Now, now, you're probably figuring out why this doesn't have battery, that doesn't, right? Why, in the name of God, why is it called a wireless controller, right? It's called a wireless controller, right? But it loses battery. So it's got like three batteries, right? A few hours or so later, it'll die, right? Now, that kind of annoys me, how this dies under a couple of hours or so. Now, it's called a wireless controller. I understand there's a battery inside, but that's false advertisement. Why call this piece of shit a wireless controller? That defeats the purpose. Now, look. This is not a wireless controller. You need a wire, right? That's simple. I can oh dear, my battery's died. Oh, I can buy myself a wire. I don't need a wire just so when you're playing the game, you don't notice. You're like, oh, look at me, I'm playing, I don't know, let's say oh, look at me, I'm playing Borderlands. Oh no, my battery died. What the hell? And then you die, right? Here's the thing. And then you realize, you look at it, it's dead. And you look at it, and it's blank, and you're trying to figure out what the hell's going on, right? You are expecting a wireless controller, right? No, because it dies. Why have a wireless controller? Just it annoys me how it bears the name wireless. Wireless, right? Wire, right? Give me a second. Look, I have a PS2 controller, right? And that's wired. That's fine, right? PS2. I mean, PS3, that's fine. But I understand you need fucking batteries because it's got batteries. Now, what's the point of calling it a wireless controller when it needs batteries? That defeats the purpose. So, remove the battery, right? Put it back together, and there you go, it's a wireless controller, and it never dies. Now, that would have been amazing if it never had batteries, right? But because the PlayStation is a bitch and decides to be a nuisance, decides to put a battery in here. This is meant to be called a wireless controller. Why? Now, you're like, once again, I'm gonna talk about. Now, once again, let's go to here. Look, see this? That's simple. See this little shit right here, you see this? Right. It needs a charger, right? You're looking all around, you're trying to figure out what to do, right? Imagine this, right? You had to find a boss. You've gotten this far, right? And then all of a sudden the controller dies. And then you're like, oh my god, what do I do? You're rushing to find that one wire, that fucking one wire, right? And then when you look back, you're dead. And then you get angry because you've gotten this far. Now, let me show you, right? This is what you need, right? Now, it's pretty simple, right? You plug it into PlayStation 4 and that's it, right? But it doesn't end there, right? You don't put it like this, right? No, that's too simple. But you have to turn it around and then put it in. At least you don't have to turn this around just so it fits. Either way, it's okay. It's an okay controller, but the wireless thing defeats the wire. The batteries inside this thing. Having a controller with batteries, even though it's called a wireless controller, defeats the purpose. So either A, have batteries and have a wire so it doesn't die, right? Or you can remove the batteries so it's then if it's, I can't speak because of how annoyed I am. Words can't describe how annoyed I am because of this piece of shit. You might think to yourself, why did you had to get all this way just to rant about this one controller? Because I need to get this off my chest so everyone can hear how stupid it sounds. Now, imagine this, right? I gave you a wireless controller, right? Okay? But it has one battery. What do? You give it back, right? Yes, you would. You don't get a controller that's wireless, right? You get a controller, it's wireless, but it has battery. Why have battery with a wireless controller just so it... It's annoying. It doesn't need to exist. And it needs to be fixed. And that's why I'm coming here right now. Now, back then, we had wires. Then we don't have wires. Of course, because of the coincidence of people having, like, long-ass fucking rooms. Why the hell do you not want a wired controller? Now, the TV's here. Not like fucking over there. I get it, you people are like, oh, the TV's huge. My point is, have a wireless controller without batteries. Just take that and put it with just put it with featured batteries. Battery featured battery. I don't know. Just put it with controllers that actually need batteries. Like this. that this makes sense. But no. Unfortunately, that can't be changed, and that's the way it is. And, well, that's it. If you enjoyed my rant, do me a favor, just do what you do. And one more thing. I have another rant coming soon, and it's about motherfucking Patreon. Oh boy, this will be a long video. So, thanks for watching, have a nice day, and of course, peace.